Well, hello, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. Welcome back to the channel. Hello. And if you are new here, welcome. I am Val. And today we are going to be doing this really cute, charmy unicorn look. What do you guys think? Ew, look at this 3D unicorn nail, friend. And guess what? I did this all without acrylic. Yes. And if you want to learn how I do it, please stick around and I will show you how. And I'm also going to be showing you how I create my charms and these cute dangly charms, friend. Look. I made hella. And today I'm going to be showing you how I make a star and a moon. And I made all of these using only gel nail polish, friend. Gel nail polish and glitter. Yes, I did this all using my favorite brand of gel nail polishes, which is Nail Addict LA. And if you guys want to learn how I do all of this, please stick around. And let's get started, boo-boos. And guess what? We got a package to open up. Ew. And by the way, don't mind this nail. One of the charms just flew right off. So bye-bye, candy. I don't know where it went. It's probably sitting on a gas station floor somewhere. Because that's the last place where it was on my finger where I saw it. Well, yeah, let's open up the package. And look, cute confettis. And this is what's in the package, friend. These are gel nail polishes from Nail Addict LA. And if you guys are an OG watcher to my channel, you guys already know that I'm absolutely obsessed with these gel nail polishes. I've been using these polishes on my channel for a really long time. So I'm really excited to announce that I am now a partner with Nail Addict LA. And I now have a 45% off coupon code for their website. So if you guys want to go ahead and use it and you guys want to support me and my channel, the code is ValeriaV for 45% off. Okay, friends, now let's get started. So I want to swatch the colors, and I have already gone ahead and I placed my press-on nails on this metal thing that my husband got me from the gas station. If you guys are familiar with this thing, it's a rolling tray. And I love it because it holds on to so many press-on nails all at once. So I'm going to keep using it, you know. It's not hurting anybody. So this is the first color that I'm going to be swatching, and it is this really beautiful pale pink. It's called Marry Me, and now let's go ahead and let's swatch it. Here I have my little press-on nail, and now let's go ahead and let's paint it. And one thing that's really noticeable about the Nail Addict LA gel nail polishes is that the formula is really thick, and I really love that about it because look how easy it is to paint this nail, and look how pretty that is, friend. Ew, one coat coverage. And now let's move on to the next color. Okay, and this next color is this really beautiful grayish baby blue color, and it is really pretty, friend. I'm obsessed with it. Imagine doing little clouds with this. That would look super cute with a little yellow moon or like gold moon. That'd be so cute. And this next beautiful electric blood orange red is called Juicy Mango, and I love the name, friend. The name made me smile because it's such a pretty name for some reason. I was just really obsessed with the name. And this next color is a sparkly baby pink, and it is called Less is More. And I love it because it reminds me of Barbie and Trixie Mattel. Look at it. So freaking pretty. And this next one is called Playground. And when I looked at this color on the website, I thought it was like a lavender. But it's actually like a white, pale, like... I want to call it oyster, but it's pearl. Like a white pearly color. It's like iridescent, but you can't really catch it on camera, which is kind of sad. But that's what that color looks like. And the last shade that we have to swatch is this beautiful nude, and it is called Anyone But You. And I'm really excited to share this color with you guys because I feel like this color would look amazing on anybody. Like you could be pale, friend, or you could have a beautiful dark chocolate skin tone and it will look amazing on you. It is such a beautiful nude. I definitely recommend that you get this nude. It's amazing, and I feel like it'll look really pretty with red bottoms underneath. What do you think? So gorgeous. And look at that one coat coverage, mama. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick them in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when I take them out, I'm actually going to go over them for a second time. And off camera, I'm going to go over them with a layer of clear gel nail polish. And this is what our end result looks like, friend. I love them. And as you guys could see, the Nail Addict LA clear gel nail polish is super duper shiny as well. Makes them look like they have a layer of glass on top of them, and I love it. So I definitely recommend that you guys get some Nail Addict LA gel nail polishes, especially if you are a beginner. Super easy to use. And now, friend, let's get a little bit creative with my Nail Addict LA polishes, and let's create some nail charms, shall we? Okay, so in order to make my little charms, I'm going to gather up my Nail Addict LA polishes. As you guys can see, I have a pretty large collection, and I'm actually going to gather up my glitters as well. I also have a pretty large glitter collection too. It's not as big as I would like it to be, but it's getting there, friend. And the star of the show are these really cute earring molds that I found on Amazon. So a couple weeks ago, I did like a nail charm tutorial and you guys loved it. So I went ahead and I found these earring molds on Amazon, and I thought it'd be really cute to make nail charms out of them. They have really weird shapes, like they have a fish, a square, a circle, and they even have like a little t-shirt design. I don't know who wants to wear t-shirts as earrings, but hey, something for everybody out there, right? So gather up your glitters, friend, and let's get started. Okay, so for today's tutorial, I want to do a star and a moon. So I am going to show you how I make a star and a moon charm. And I'm going to start by grabbing my clear gel nail polish. This is my No White top coat. And I'm just going to fill in just the little face of the mold. I'm not going to fill it in completely. I just kind of want to paint the face of the mold, and I want to paint the little walls of the mold as well. Get in every single little corner and just cover it up with gel nail polish. So I ended up filling up my mold halfway with the clear gel nail polish, and I haven't set it yet. And while it's still wet, I'm going to grab a glitter color of my choice, and I'm just going to fill it in like so. And I'm going to use different colors for each little mold because I want to see what different colors look like. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I'm not filling in the whole entire mold all the way up to the top with glitter. I'm not filling it in 100%. I'm just adding like a small scoop or two of glitter, just enough to cover the whole face of the mold like so. And then I'm going to add it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And once it's out of the UV lamp, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill it in with the gel polish color of my choice. I'm not going to fill in the mold all the way. Almost, but not all the way up to the top. And the reason why I'm not going to fill it in all the way is because we have to seal it with clear gel nail polish. And as you guys could see, I have already filled in the other molds with other colors. The yellow one is Yellow Addict, the baby blue one is Morning Sky, and the pink one is Marry Me. And another our little mold is nice and filled. I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when I take it out, it's time to seal the color in. So I'm going to grab my clear gel nail polish and I'm going to paint the backs. I'm going to do this to every single little mold. Then I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And then we are ready to pop them out, friend. Okay, moment of truth, friend. Time to see if these came out cute or hella ugly. Well, so far, these are looking pretty cute. None of them came out with any little defects. They all came out super complete, and I'm obsessed with this yellow moon. I love the yellow. And yeah, they all look really, really adorable. And don't worry if you make your own charms at home and yours come out with a whole bunch of little pieces on the side. You could just grab some toenail clippers, any regular nail clippers, cuticle clippers, and they will easily come off with a little snip or two. And look how cute! We have our own little charms, friend. And that is pretty much how I make my charms. You could get as creative as you want. You don't have to use glitter. You can make them out of gel nail polish if you want. Look, I made this little Mickey out of gel nail polish. And you could do whatever you want with them, friend. You don't even have to be a professional to make these. You could be a beginner, and they're super duper easy and super quick to make. Plus, it'll save you hellish money. So you don't have to keep on buying charms every single time, you know? Because you know nail supplies are hella expensive. Super, too much. And now let's do our nails so we can put these babies on our hands. Okay, friends, so I'm feeling a little lazy, a little bit of a slop kebab. So I'm going to use my 5XL press-on nails today because they're super easy and super quick to apply onto my nails. And since these press-on nails do have a bit of a high apex, I'm going to be applying them with clear poly gel. Okay, so it's time to give my little nubs a makeover. So let's prep. I'm going to begin by buffing the tops of my nails like so. I'm going to gently just buff the tops of my nails just to give them a little bit of texture. And this is what they should look like afterwards. I'm going to do this to all of my fingernails. And once I am done, I'm going to clean my nails off with isopropyl alcohol. I use 90% isopropyl alcohol, and this just dehydrates the tops of my nails and gets rid of any excess oils. And now my nails are ready for base coat. And here is the base coat that I'm going to be using today. This is by Makartt, and I'm going to be applying this on my natural nail, and then I'm going to put them in the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and then when I take them out, my nails are ready for my 5XL press-on nails. But before we begin, I have something hella cool to show you. Okay, so this is the way that I normally set my nails when I do like a lazy girl method or the après method. I take my lamp, I flip it upside down, I turn it on, I take my nail, and I put it on my natural nail, and I hold on to it until I'm ready to let go. And that's how I set it. But friend, on Amazon, the other day, I found this thing. This is a hands-free UV lamp, friend. So all you gotta do is clamp it onto something, press the little button, and bam, it turns on. Dude, this thing is so freaking cool. I love it. And you could clamp it on anything. Right now I have it clamped on this little mirror jewelry box. It says Super Mom on it. I'm not a mom, just a cat mom. It actually belongs to my mom, but she didn't want it. And yeah, I'm using it to hold on to my little hands-free UV lamp. Super cool. I hope you guys like it, and I'll be linking it down in the description box below. Okay, friend, now let's test it out. So I have already gone ahead and I put polygel on my press-on nail, and I'm going to slide it onto my natural nail. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and straight, and now I'm going to hold onto it as I set it under my hands-free UV lamp. And let's see if it works. And guess what, friend? It does! It does! It set my nail. That is so freaking cool! So I definitely do recommend the little lamp, but I only recommend it just to flash cure because it is a low watt. I usually set my nails under like a 120 watt lamp. So I'm just going to use this to flash cure my nails, and then I'm going to set it under my big lamp for a final cure. Does that make any sense? But yeah, I definitely do recommend the little lamp. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest of my nails off camera. And bam! Look at my nails, friend. I have applied them with the clear polygel. They're nice and sturdy. And now I'm going to file around the cuticle area to make sure that they don't pop off. And I'm going to grab my nail file, and I'm just going to file around my cuticle area like so, just to blend it in and so that it doesn't look so press-on nail-y. I'm also going to do this to the rest of my nails, and once I'm done filing them with my hand file, I'm going to go over everything with my pink buffing block just to smooth everything out as well. And once I'm done buffing, I'm going to dust them off, and now I'm ready to paint my nails, friend. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to be going with is Sea, Swing, and Sun. The next color that I'm going to be going with is Less is More. And last but not least, I will be going in with Playground. And this is what my nails look like after the first coat. And while my nails were in the UV lamp, my phone ended up dying, friend. I did 2 coats of each color. However, I ended up switching the pink to Marry Me, and I feel like it looks so much better. And then I went over everything with the clear layer of gel nail polish, and voila, my friend, this is what my nails are looking like so far. Okay, so now let's move on and let's create a pink French tip with the color Marry Me. And I'm not going to lie to you, Fred, this is the most difficult French tip I've ever had to create because this was on my non-dominant hand. This was so hard, and I tried to edit it to avoid all of the violent shakes that I did because I would like randomly jerk. It's so hard to try to concentrate with my non-dominant hand. Okay, and this is what my nail is looking like so far. I think I did a pretty good job for working with my non-dominant hand. However, I think it could look better. So I took a little brush and I dipped it into my isopropyl alcohol. And now I'm just going to clean up my little lines. I'm going to clean up my French tip a little bit more, make it a little bit more crispy. And once I'm happy with it, I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when I take it out, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to do a second coat to really make that pink pop. And once I'm done doing my pink French tips, I'm going to be going over everything with a juicy layer of clear gel nail polish. And now let's do some cute nail art. Well, alright, let's get our Bob Ross on. And on a little palette, I added a little bit of white. This is White Addict. And I'm going to grab a brush with distressed bristles like so. And I'm going to pick up only a little bit of product, a little bit of white. And I'm going to start patting on some clouds onto my nail like so. Just going to pat, 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 pat. And remember not to grab too much product. And there you go. You have a happy little cloud. Okay, let's do it again. Pat, 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 pat. And we have another happy cloud. Super easy. And I'm going to keep on patting little clouds going down my nail. And I'll be back when I'm done. And once I'm done creating my little clouds on my nails, without picking up any more product with the same brush, I'm just going to start patting the bottom part of my cloud just to fluff it up a little bit and make it look a little bit more cloud-like. Make sense? And once I'm done fluffing up my little clouds, I'm going to put my nail in the UV lamp for 60 seconds so that I could set my design. And when I take my nails out, I'm going to seal it with a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish. And this is what my little French tip clouds look like. Hella cute! And I don't know what your girl was thinking, but I thought I was Picasso or something, and I was feeling hella brave, and I thought I could draw a little twinkle, but since this is my non-dominant hand, my twinkle came out really, really bad. So I caved in and I made my own twinkle stickers with my Cricut machine. If you're unfamiliar with a Cricut machine, I have a couple Cricut tutorials if you're interested. Maybe you want to go check them out, and maybe you want to buy yourself a Cricut machine as well so that you can make your own stickers too. And this is just how I stick my Cricut stickers, just like any regular nail sticker. And off camera, I already went ahead and I stuck all of my twinkles on my French tip. And once I have pressed them all down and I have made sure that all of the sides of the sticker are flat on the nail and none of them are lifted, I'm going to go over everything with a nice juicy layer of clear gel nail polish, and then I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp, and this is what they look like. The pink and the yellow low-key remind me of baby pajamas. And now let's work on our unicorn nail hand. Let's work on our unicorn nail friend. So I'm going to start off by cleaning my hands with like rubbing alcohol, because the carving gel that I use is like clay and everything sticks to it. And this is what it looks like. And I have already gone ahead and I created a unicorn ear off camera. And now I'm going to show you how I create the other one. And I start off by scooping out a nice decent amount of carving gel. Like I said, it looks like clay and it feels like clay, so it's really, really easy to work with and it's really easy to mold. And I'm going to start off by rolling it into a little ball. So as you can see, I'm going to roll it up into a little ball. And then I'm going to start flattening it down, and I'm going to start shaping it like a teardrop, like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to take this like detailed dotting tool, and I'm going to wrap my teardrop around it, kind of like a water lily. And this is what it looks like. It actually looks just like water lily. And I'm just going to keep on twirling it and twirling it and twirling it until I get rid of the excess carving gel on the bottom. And here I'm just going to separate the excess from my little ear. And I'm going to take my ear and I'm going to place it where I want to. And bloop, that is how I put my little ear on. Now I'm going to adjust it. And this is what it looks like. And I low-key hate it. It's too small. So I'm going to redo it off camera, and then I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And it's still not perfect. It looks a little small, but when you flip it the other direction, here, let me show you. This way, You could barely tell. It looks good, you know? It's my first time. I don't know why I'm being a perfectionist. And friend, since it's really, really difficult for me to work with my left hand, I actually found a really, really neat hack. I drew the eyeballs on this little sandwich baggie, and then I put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And then I just peeled them off and I put them on my unicorn face like so. Isn't that hella cool? Well, I put a wet layer of clear gel nail polish before I applied the eye. But isn't that hella dope? And look, look, look. Let me add the other eye. Bam. Hella cute. So I suck because I didn't film myself doing the eyes on camera, but let me show you how I do the little sandwich baggy trick with the unicorn horn. So here with Yellow Addict, I have already gone ahead and I have drawn a unicorn horn, and I'm going to grab my glitter and I'm going to dump it all over my unicorn horn like so. I'm going to shake it, taka, 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 taka. And then I'm going to clean it up with a brush. I didn't use anything on the brush. It's just a regular dry brush. I'm just going to scoop all of the excess glitter off, and then I'm going to clean up my horn. Then I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to peel it off my sandwich baggie with my tweezers. I'm so happy that I found this hack on TikTok. And it's honestly life-changing, and it saved my life. I wouldn't have been able to do this little unicorn horn if it wasn't for the sandwich baggie hack. So before I apply my little unicorn horn, I'm going to cover my whole entire nail in clear gel nail polish, and I'm not going to set it. And while it's still wet, I'm going to place my little unicorn horn on top, and then I'm going to place it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when I take it out, it should be stuck on our little unicorn face, friend. And it's so cool. So cute. I love it. And I honestly recommend the little sandwich baggie hack to anybody that's having trouble with like hand drawing designs. Super easy, super fast. It's like a little sticker. And now, friend, it's like 2 a.m. I've been working on this hand for like forever. I'm like low-key delusional. And I thought it was fun to drill some holes in my nail because I want nail earrings. Yes, you heard that right. I want to add nail earrings. So this little freaking drill it's like for like little arts and crafts. It's not meant for nails, so warning if you do buy this little drill, it's not meant for nails. I just used it to like create or to like poke holes in my tarantula cages, and I thought it'd be, you know, pretty dope to use it to drill holes in my nails. And hey, it worked. You know, I didn't need to buy a nail drill. Saved me some shmoney. And now let's apply some bling. However, before we move on, my beautiful friend, I have a little bit of a disclaimer. Yes. So since I am working with my non-dominant hand, I kind of was all over the place. So I kind of didn't really get good clips of my blinging. However, I did try to get all of the good clips together, and I tried to make it as easy as possible to follow the blinging tutorial and to understand. Makes sense? I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys don't hate me. And next time, I'll try to do a better job at filming the blinging. It's just that it's just so hard to work with my non-dominant hand. So I want to create a little tiara on the forehead of my unicorn nail. So I'm going to grab my squeeze glue and I'm going to add some glue on the forehead of my unicorn nail. And then I'm going to grab my small AB gems and rosettes, and I will be pressing them into the glue. Everything that I use will be linked in the description box below, friends. So don't worry, I will be linking it for you. And I want to create a V-shaped tiara, and this is a little pattern that I'm going to be going with. I'm going to be pressing in my rosette, and then I'm going to add an AB gem, and then a rosette, and then an AB gem. And now I'm going to elongate my tiara off to the sides a little bit more. And then I'm going to fill in the little widow's peak area with smaller gems. And this is what it looks like. I also added some pink opal gems as well. Super cute and super easy. Really simple design. And now I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And when I pop it out, this is what it looks like, friend. And now we have a beautiful and gorgeous unicorn nail. What do you guys think? I love it. I'm hella proud of it. I didn't think it was going to come out this good. I thought it was going to come out really wonky. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my little wing charms. And then I'm going to start blinging out my middle nail. Okay, friend, and now I am going to be blinging out my middle nail. And I'm going to begin by squeezing my glue going down the center of my nail. And then I'm going to press in my gems. I'm going to use white opal gems. I'm going to use pink opal gems. And I'm also going to be using round AB gems to create this look. And I'll just let you guys watch. And I'll be back when I'm done. And this is what my nail looks like after I'm done blinging it out. And I'm going to stick it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to clean it off with some isopropyl alcohol to make the gems shine. And this is what my nail looks like. It's giving Barbie dream house and I love it. And I actually can't find my Jenny Secret Crystal Gel. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my clear gel nail polish. And I'm just going to paint around my gems. I'm not going to paint over them. I'm just going to paint around them just to seal them and so that nothing goes underneath them and pops them off. Like, for example, a piece of hair could slide underneath my gems and pop it off when I come out of the shower. So I'm just going to add clear gel nail polish around my gems to seal them. And now I'm going to add my little gold nail rings through my little holes. I'm just going to loop them through and then I'm going to clamp them shut. And that's how I apply them. And be careful because you can break your nail, like your little loophole. I actually broke mine, but don't worry, I ended up fixing it with a little bit of IBD gel and I fixed it. So I'm really happy about that because I almost cried when I broke it because I didn't want to redo the whole nail. And I went ahead and I put little rings on all of my nails and I was thinking, maybe I could make a little dangly nail charm. I've never done that before, so I thought that would be really exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to pick out this little moon and I'm going to drill a hole in it. So I'm gonna grab my drill, I'm gonna turn it on, and then I'm just going to drill a hole right through my moon like so. Bloop. Zzz. Now we have a little hole. And now that my moon has a little hole in it, I'm going to take my little gold ring. I'm going to put the little gold ring through it. And then I'm going to put it on my nail. I'm going to clamp it shut. And voila, I have a little nail charm, friend. And this is what my first charm is looking like, and I absolutely love it. I thought I was going to hate it because I thought it was going to look too bulky on my nail, but I loved it so much that I went ahead and I added another one on my pinky. What do you think, friend? I am obsessed with the little charms. Now I want to add these little charms on all of my nails. And I hella forgot about my thumb, so I blinged it out off camera. And there is our set, friend. What do you think about it? Here is the grand reveal. Voila! What do you think, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend? My favorite nail definitely has to be the unicorn nail because I love the little rosettes in its tiara and it just looks so cute. I personally did a pretty good job on the nail considering that it was on my non-dominant hand. My hand was so shaky, friend. I didn't think that this set was going to be possible, and I'm not going to lie. I literally took 5 hours on this hand. It took me 4 freaking ever. I don't think I'm ever going to do a detailed set on my non-dominant hand ever again. It was the worst. And before we end today's tutorial, I would like to give a big thank you to Nail Addict LA and Bianca. Today's tutorial wouldn't be possible without their amazing gel nail polishes. Please let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite color was from the little nail polish haul today. Mine definitely had to be Marry Me and Morning Sky. I love pastels, friends. Something about pastels just make me so happy. I love the baby pinks and I love the baby blues. And before I leave for real, because you guys already know that I'm a chatty Cathy at the end of these freaking videos, I wanted to give one last big thank you. And that big thank you goes out to you. To the person sitting behind the screen watching this video. Because if it wasn't for you guys, opportunities like these wouldn't be possible. So I'm really thankful for all of your love and support and all of your positive, beautiful vibes. I appreciate you guys all from the bottom of my heart. I just want to give you guys all a hug until you freaking explode. Thank you so much for being here, baboosh. And on that note, don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you recreate today's set or if you recreate any of the little charms. Don't be afraid to create your own charms, friend. Go for it. You will be saving so much money because you guys already know nail charms are freaking expensive. Okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. And I will see you next week, my beautiful and gorgeous bougie friend. Mwah! Goodbye. And good night because it is like 3 a.m. right now. Oof, I am pooped. Bye.